Hey, welcome to Kendo Training. I'm Scott. Today, let's talk about multiple step agents. You're familiar with agents, you see their utility for discrete, repeated functions. So, what are multiple step agents and why use them? I've got three simple reasons that I use them. As with any discussion or prompt, I don't want to overload the person or the AI I'm working with. When I first started with AI prompting, I wrote long, detailed, complex prompts. That works. Definitely works. You can do it in a step, but it works better for my way of thinking to provide shorter, separate prompts that I think allow the AI model to better focus. Number two, if I modified those longer prompts and the output wasn't what I wanted, I had trouble sometimes pinpointing what I had changed or why it was acting differently. With shorter, more specific prompts, I feel like I can change things and be more confident in knowing, okay, this X changed Y. Number three, by using multiple step agents, I can choose different AI models for each step. That's not always necessary. Most AI models with basic prompts will provide great and similar responses. But the AI models are unique. They have their own strengths and weaknesses. And I like having that flexibility to choose the AI model or tinker with it or compare different AI models. Let's go into my library and look at one of Kendo's most popular agents. It's a coaching agent. Difficult conversations based on Crucial Conversations framework. To find it, I'll just go into my search and I'll just be able to type in that keyword. I'll start with difficult and it will come up. There you see it. Difficult Conversations coaching agent. I'll click on that agent and bring it up and we'll go into it. There you can see it. This is the view that anyone with viewer access to the agent would see. This multiple step agent has 5 steps. You'll notice it's only the first step that requires input. You can enter text or file input for that first step, and then after you hit send, the rest of the steps in the agent will work with that information. I have edit access to this agent, so let's go look under the hood. I click edit agent at the top. Now you can see I've got the 5 steps. This is an older agent. We've added a lot of improvements on the right-hand side. You'll see them there. For describing the agent, naming it, and in the instructions, you could set even a global prompt or persona there. So here's the older agent. We've got the 5 steps. You'll notice the plus signs in between the steps. That's how you'd add a new one if I wanted to. See there, I clicked on it. I could add a 6th step, but I'm not going to mess with this well-established agent. So I cancel that. Let's look inside the first prompt. I go to the pencil sign there, the icon, to edit it. Read the conversation subject from the user. That's the user input, the text or the file. And to get that, you just click on the user input over on the right. Once you do that, you'll get a pop-up bubble for adding the input, and you can give it a description. Lower left there in that box, you see you can choose the AI model. This is GPT-4o, I forget. And you can choose that. In this agent, they all use the same AI models, but that is where you would change the AI model. Now it's time to run this agent. I'm not going to show you all of the output because it would take forever. But go up and I click on the run button on the top right. And now it wants to gather the conversation subject. I could add a file if I wanted to. Click on the file. That would bring me to a library. I would upload and I would add. I don't need a file for this. It's a very short made-up prompt or input. So I'll get out of the library. I'll go to my text and I'll enter the situation that I have come up with. It's a colleague who has a lot of plants in the cubicle space and they just have an overwhelming smell or odor. I thought of just making it a funny, lighthearted, difficult conversation. And so we'll go with that. So I'll click send and the AI is off and running. You can see it scrolling through there with the first step. It's going to take a long time to go through all 5 steps. Not a long time, but I'm not going to put you through that. I'm going to hit pause and I'll jump to the completed output. So there it is, the successful run of our multi-step agent. And you can see the output here. I know there's a lot of information there. We'll be doing more of these videos and blog posts. But as always, if you have any questions about what we've gone over here today or the application in general, you'll see the blue icon circle in the lower right of the screen. That gets you straight to customer support. We love talking about AI and Kendo, so give us a shout. From all of us at the Kendo team, thank you very much for watching.